Hello and welcome. I've literally set this going with Courseware. I've not ever tested it with Courseware, but it is, as I sort of said before, it really is just the Amity. The actual fact is all we've done is actually added storage. So really, if the Amity could normally work with this, then it normally can as well. Now I think I've changed the other one so that it too can actually do this. Now then, we need the. We've only got the Fendt. Didn't we buy another tractor that's bigger again? No, not you. It's all right. There's a trouble. The only really bad thing when you we did. I thought we did. I wasn't remembering badly, but it is true. You go from Let's Play to Let's Play, and I'm a terror for like bouncing between Let's Plays and trying to. It's good fun, but now do I need to? Yeah, this needs narrow tyres. I don't think it can do it, can we? We've already tried it. And I think that is probably the only one that is capable of doing that with narrow tyres. With NAT. I won't call her NAF again. So, yeah, it is managing quite nicely. What horsepower is this? Let's have a quick look. I can't remember. Is it 303 or... I don't think it's that high, is it? So if it... What's the new Fendt? It's the 728. It is 303. So it's one of those. It's a Fendt that sort of falls in that range that it's more. Whereas the others are 250. So we're gonna have to risk it. We're gonna have to see if we can do it with one of the 250s. Mine was slightly more powerful. I think you're down here. No, you're not. So you, because we have got the BA Industries one too, haven't we? Vario, you're the normal Agro Star. So where is the BA Industries one? Aha. No. Oh, we still be on the field. That's right. I left a load of stuff on the field, didn't I, the other day? So if anyone can do it, it will be this one. Of the two, let's grab that box as well. It's weird. Now, I actually threw some of this out, this exact stuff, because I made the same mistake. It's ever so weird. I don't know why. Right, I've got to be careful. It's going to literally... Oh, no, it's not. It's the new vegetables. They don't particularly care if you trample on them. The Giants have made it quite nice. So let's see, because I'm sure I've changed this fruit deliberately so that we can actually do all of them. I was seeing if it was possible to do, really. That's the main thing. What I might need to change the... No, I'm talking mod speak now. I'm trying to keep it so that I don't keep on bursting into mod speak and that I actually just speak in normal English, which is... You can't always. It's true. It's the curse of IT as well, really. Exactly the same thing is sometimes when explaining things to people, there is no English comparison. So you then have to talk in comparisons. Yeah, not enough space to unload for some reason. If you do it... Yeah, sometimes it's not actually meaning what it means. No, it is really saying there's not enough space to unload. So let's try this away. Because I've done this on another one. Right, in that case, the only thing we can do is literally... We have to reset it, which is annoying. Do I care about this? Oh, no, I do really, in a way, because I'm going to forget about it, and then... yeah, it's the only way we can do it. For some reason, this one's not allowing me to do it, and the other one did, so... No idea what that is about on this particular one. But, let me just turn it around, otherwise it's going to become a problem for me in the future, and then I'm going to curse... old me that's like doing this to me. So I need to push it a little bit like so. Now that I'm happy with that, so let's stick this back in front of the other one. So I don't mind leaving things in front of things if it's the same thing. I just don't like leaving like different things in front, and then like you cause... Let's just drop it down properly, and then let's try. We don't really want you, but we are going to need to move you out of the way. Right, so then, let's see. Have I done this one? Will I... also, these narrows... Yeah, we need to have narrow... Hopefully double narrows. I think this can have double narrows, if I remember rightly. Let's go and have a look. because these are standards, I'm sure. We're loving where we are. I'm just trying to tweak a well, this very vegetable harvester, but the old one. Actually, no, it is this very one that we've actually got on here, the Mark 1. So yes, the changes I've made will also be on this one. I'm not sure if I'd put the new vegetables on it though, on this particular one. So I want to customize. Why is that not letting me customize? Oh, it's just being slow. Right, so I think we can have double narrows. Narrow twins, yeah. I think we need it really. It still needs good grip, but also not to destroy. So it may or may not have the power to do this. It's 50 odd horsepower underneath the fence. Well, slightly more like 50. 247, and that's requirement. I think the requirement for this is only 250 though. It's just obviously, as it gets heavy, this one's going to struggle somewhat, but I think it's just this one field as well, isn't it? So this may or may not assist. It might not be ready for this particular type of fruits, but I'm sure I actually... let me just also clear that away. We'll have a go. I think I did, but I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not sure whether I'm going to do one model or two, but for now I'm just sort of as a modder really trying to see what can I do with different models. Are you allowed to do this, or are you not allowed to do this, or that's what I'm sort of trying to do. Right, so then let's have a go. I think what we're going to do, if this works, is we're going to go in the middle. Oh, okay, now let's lift that up because we're being attacked. What are you trying to do, really? Are you going to say you're blocked? Well, I don't know what you're even trying to do. You're not really... There's nothing there. They do go through these sort of processes, so let's have a look. If this doesn't start like doing anything straight away, then it's not set up for this. No, it's not. It's not set up for it. Ooh, but its wheels are wrecking though. Yeah, they will do. If it doesn't work, the wheel will then roll over because it should be picking up. So it's not working. So I've either broken it, which is also possible. Right, so then we need to be careful. Luckily, we can't crush people's crop. But what I mean is we would be. So let's try and observe this fact. So I may have broken this. I might need to fix it. Although it may be that I haven't got the new vegetables in this, which is fair dues. I don't mind that. But the one thing I have done is I have made an improvement to this, if you remember. And I did test this last night. I seem to be working quite a lot on this. Or this series, because it's like more than one. Let's just have a quick look to show you what I'm on about. Yeah, if you look... It doesn't do that horrible effect. Now I'm trying to disguise the fact that there's nothing coming up the belt, sort of. But I think it looks better than the horrible white that you can still see at the bottom. I didn't switch it off at the bottom belt. Don't know what it is, because it did do it. I think I mentioned this last session. It did do it before. You can see it like that. So if you focus upon that, and I've tried to do the dust particles, as you can see, actually coming quite up the top, which they would as well. But it was more of a smoke screen, which obviously I'm now drawing your attention to. But if you look at it like that, it sort of roughly disguises the fact that the horrible grey is not coming through. So yeah, it's so this one is tweaked a little, because until Giants fix whatever that is, where it's doing a weird particle, perhaps because it's not supposed to have these vegetables in it, so I might have to do a disguise or try to get a little cleverer even than that. Yeah, I've sort of literally, this is my first foray into like mixing an effect, as it's called. So yeah, it's my own sort of a thing. So yeah, so I want one success today and one fail. Right, anyway, I think it's time. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually take over, because Oh, that's me being a little bit naughty, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, it would do that. It would do that. Right. Okay, let's crack on. Hopefully, we'll not do that again. That's just because I didn't have it on, and yeah, my wheel went over it, and it will do that. It's true. It only is because the header thing is down on the floor that it obviously doesn't normally do that because it's actually ripping it straight inside. Right. I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm coming up the time lapse a little early. Just thought, because this really is going to be the main session, it's not, I haven't got that much time this morning, so I thought I'd like literally crack on and we'd get this done. I've got to be honest, I've been creating content on FS25 right from day one, so I've not had really a chance to like delve into the new crops very much, so I'm not sure with this whether I'm going to try to fertilize it. I presume we deplete the fertilizing state on this with us doing this, so I reckon we're going to try to fertilize it, and we've got loads of manure and slurry. I'm going to buy as a slurry tank as well, because we've got a shed load of that, and obviously I often did fertilizer as a fertilizer to sell, made it into granules rather than just using it as the natural fertilizer that it actually is. So yeah, I'm going to try to remedy that, because I don't want to like keep doing the fertilizer business a lot, but obviously we can do some. I don't want to not do it either, because it's sort of like then you pull in your punches. I sort of play this as a game that I can, and again, even my mods, I'm trying to do it so that the mods are balanced. No, I haven't tweaked it yet. I'm going to tweak this, the beautiful luxury. I really do love it. It is quite amazing. I'm going to tweak these settings on it again, because I've tested it now on Louisiana too, and it's a little bit too leery. It's like doing 10 tons a night. It should be more like, I would say, about 5. So if we halve it, or like 2/3, it's 50 cycles for everything. I'm going to tweak it one more time. I'm going to go to 30. I'm going to see whether that's roughly what I'm hoping that it will be, because I do realise that obviously as you bring a new mod in, even that can be overpowered, and you can earn more because you're doing more volume. I'm not trying to cheat like that. If we could go for a bigger one, I could make the Bionic and then the Super, and of course I'm paying for a better factory. Now that's fair, but obviously this is sort of the pioneering of this particular mod, and I'm trying to tweak it as I go along to find. So I apologise if I've sort of gone a little bit mad. I think Louisiana sort of showed me the most. I'm not going to sort of do any spoilers. No, actually I probably will have posted that one before this one gets posted. So yeah, in Louisiana we set ourselves a massive target, and we did actually beat it. 1.3 million field, and yeah, now it's trying to go into that. I don't know why it's not working, but I just thought I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's just stick it in the production shed, and we'll tell this to go in here. But yeah, we'll carry on with what I was saying. I am actually scraping as well. Yeah, it's very tight, this, really. Yeah, but I do think I'm still right about doing the wall. It sort of stops us taking any liberties with the next door neighbour's ground, which you sometimes can't help. So if you've got a wall there, you can. You've got no option but to help. You'd like to stop. So yeah, so with the spinach, I haven't forgotten what I was saying. Yeah, with the spinach, I'm not sure myself what actually is going to happen, or whether you need to or not, but I would imagine, if we have a quick look in a minute, that it's depleted the nitrogen, and what we need to do is like get cracking on that, because I'd say it's going to say nitrogen is like bad like that. Weeds needs growing, and so the weeds are going to grow as well. So, because we know it grows again. So, right, let's, in that case, let's set this, at least set them going this time. And let's grab you, because you sort of almost got a chance to do some work. Oh, it keeps on doing that when you're like... Right, so, no, that's not... Ugh. It's sort of like completely... I've done this a few times. You click on something and it then goes over the other side of the map. You know, well, not literally the other side of the map, but... Right, I think we've got all of our... no, we've got spray gear here as well. We've got 2 sets of spray gear. I think this will be filled. So let's grab this. And we're going to spray it because it's preemptive. I mean, I know it's a bit sort of... yeah, I don't really like doing this in a way because we're sort of like just spraying it after we've done a field, but we will... No, let's do it properly. Yeah, let's just get this ready for another session. But we can do the fertilizer. That we can do. So let's grab one of our spreaders with... Yeah, the big Fent can do this because he's really not done anything this session except for look beautiful as he actually is. But yeah, apart from that, we've not actually used him. So let's grab the one of the fertilizer spreaders and set that go... Oh, I was going to do the... Yeah, the manure spreader ones, which is down at the... Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. So let's go for a long... We're going to go over this top road, which I don't think I've ever done. So, and there are collectibles on the map. Am I bothered? No, I'm not. I like it to be... I mean, don't get me wrong. If I bumped into one, of course, I'd like grab it. I'm not, not being silly, but I don't know what they look like. I'm not a clue, so unless I bump into one and it's right in front of my eyes and I think, oh, that's a collectible, then we won't really sort of see it. So, yeah, I mean, I usually find them by like going, you go into it and it says collect. That's the only way I normally find out. Something caught my eye then, actually. There's a box that looks a bit different. I think it's just a box. It is. It's just a box. I always find that's the trouble when you do this. Is like you then set yourself and you're looking for things and you're like thinking, oh, it could be that, or it could be that. It could, but like, yeah, I'm not sure. It's a fuel point, I think. Yummy. Take what you need, leave what you can. Oh, I like that. So I do love these pictures. I mean, they are really good. It's an amazing effort to try to put 3D on 2D. Of course, it falls short. It's got to really. It can't not. It's 2-dimensional, and even the depth perception that you sort of can sort of sneak. I mean, it's I know it's a bit cheeky in a way, but there are no fences in real life. There would be, even in America. I'm quite sure that actually they have fences to stop you doing that type of thing, really. So we've also got this. So actually, this is the very thing we need right now as well, isn't it? And I need to activate it, which I always used to get the activation thing wrong, which is why I gave up using it in the end. I don't think we fixed it, did we? Let's have a go at fixing everything. And this definitely can manage. So it's a bit of a Fent. It's a bit of the German show, isn't it? The Fent and the Deutzers. Yeah, as well as the BI Industries version of the Deutz, which is under license, so it's still a Deutz, really. Right, so we want to repair. I don't need to repair you, but we do want to repair you, yes. And we do want to repair you, yes. Fantastic. Now then, can I remember how to do this? Let's just see. Can I do it? This is a weird key combination that I could never... Can I remember it? No, that's stopping and starting your engine. Turn on manure spreader, lower crop sensor, and do we need to change? Turn on crop sensor. It's both bumpers. Both bumpers. Now we will fold it and it'll switch off again, but I should remember that. Oh, it still stays on. We need to lift it though. I think for some... Yeah, we probably have to lower it when we're doing it. Maybe. For realism. Oh, I've got... It's because I've got it on, that's why I'm going. I'm wondering, why am I driving so slowly? It's because it won't let you go any faster when that's on. It's the price you pay for your scanning. And it's worth it for an extra bonus, really, when you think about at it. So it's, I do like the way I keep avoiding the stop sign. It's, let's be honest, I am not being naughty. Right, now then, oh, okay. No, let's lower it and switch it on. We need to grab some of this shed load of manure that we've got without taking the end off this lovely sensor. And then we're gonna, like, I thought for 1 minute we're gonna fill. Alright, so this is, oh wow, it feels nice and quick. I haven't done anything to that. It's legitimately a Samsung. So then I think we need to fold that away for the time being, or we're going to like rip the ends off of it, and then it's going to be absolutely not useful for anything, really. But of course, it's, yes, it needs to, yeah. I'm a slow learner, I know. I always have been a bit, actually. That is definitely true of me. It's don't always cotton on to things very quickly, which I've shown time and time again on the game. But I also, I've got a very strange brain. I can also see through very complicated things that other people can't. It's strange, but it is true. Right, so then let's unfold, switch it on. Oh, I know we're doing it. Hold your horses. Right, so it's 24 metres spread, so it should be fairly decent, but it's going to go like the clappers. We understand this. So I think I've got this right, in so much as 24 metres. I think I'm a bit wide, a bit not quite. Oh. Okay. We will get this right, we will. Ooh, not a bad guess, Mr. Smith. That's about right. So then, let's see. About four of these, I think. I mean, as in like 4 widths. I don't know how much we're going to use. I would say probably not far off, like 4 of these as well. It doesn't go far. Not really. Although it's not doing too terrible. So I would say that this is really all we've got to do. Is, I don't know about the pH, whether the pH goes terrible. I didn't look closely. We ought to have a look in a little while as well. So it's not going down terribly quickly, really. I presume that this does, yeah, it's precision farming. So again, I'm presuming we just literally do it once, because that's precision farming. But what I mean is, it's one thing that I remember Mr. Sealy P saying, it's true, never presume that just because a rule was such and such in one iteration of Farming Simulator, that it will be the same again in the next, because giants often keep you on your toes and do things completely differently, just really to keep you on your toes. Also, not just that, if you know all of the rules and it stays exactly the same between every iteration, what, as a player, what challenge is there for you to actually relearn something? Or you really do need something to keep you on your toes. So I appreciate the fact that giants in a way are sort of keeping you on your toes by doing that type of thing. So never presume that you know all the rules, because you probably are going to find that actually giants are going to change it a little bit. It's a beautiful spread, isn't it, really? So yes, I think we're also going to treat ourselves to, I think we're going to be going organic. And one thing I would like to do is try and incorporate organic into, I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna start I'm gonna start to look into Lua coding. It is, after all, I am an IT sort of person, and like scripting is in the blood, you could sort of say, even though it's, well, scripting is, yeah, I'm not a bad scripter. I hate programming, but that's a different thing. Everybody has to be reasonably proficient at scripting. And what you don't know, you can also ask the AI to assist you with syntax and things like that. So therefore, you can be a programmer, really, just by talking to the AI. That is now one function of the, like, working with the AI that really is very, very useful. Yeah, it's something that you'll often hear me like talk about AI, and obviously I'm a bit disparaging about the Giants AI on this, because it's not fantastic, but it's still, I've got to be honest, it's not an easy thing to do, and Giants have always have sort of stuck up for them on this. they do have to err on the side of caution. They've got, because otherwise the AI could career and everyone would have a good laugh at how poor the AI is in that way. So it's one of them like catch-22s that they do the best they can, but they also try to err on the side of caution so that the AI don't crash into everything and make it look really, really silly. So right, I think we may as well, yeah, like get this last. We're not going to do this. Oh, we may as well go halfway up. We may as well. It's like, why would you not? I don't think it's going to quite... I don't know, it's going to be not far off. I mean, as in fill in the width, not actually if I was in the right position, of course. Yeah, so... let's fold that away for a minute. And switch it off as well, because it slows me down. We will learn this fact soon. And the other thing is, the more practice you get with this kind of thing and how you switch it on, which is what always used to fox me, so I gave in on it. You know, it's one of them things I thought, oh, I can't be bothered with this. Well, you should be. The amount of times I've got this in sales. A few times on FS25 I didn't, I sort of like forgot about it. I got it on a couple of Let's Plays and then I didn't do it right and things like that. So, yeah, but I'm determined we are going to, like, make amends. So let's get this finished. And it's not long for me to go to work, but at least we'll have done a reasonable session. And we've got this from the... yeah, so I will carry on. I've sort of done it again. I do those blips where I like start to talk about something and then I'll go on to something else that leads from that point without going back to the original point. So yes, what I would like to try to incorporate, I don't know how to do it yet, on organic sort of status, that if you use all natural things like manure or slurry, that you actually get a bonus for selling your thing. It's something I mentioned a long time ago, so it is something that I'd like to have a go at. So trying to sort of do that particular thing and putting the mod out there for, like, it basically, if you only use slurry or manure, that it's going to give you a bonus on your crop. I would imagine that's quite a lot harder than I'm making it sound. A bit like Braven's fantastic, which, you know, I hate it when your mind goes blank. Well, let's unfold that crop sensor, switch it on again. Let's do this. Yeah, I hate that one. Yeah, it is. It's true. What did Braven do? He did the. Oh yeah, that's right. The productions. The fact that you can now do the productions and, like, stop them from moving. That's quite a biggie. That is. I've got to be honest. That's going to be a lot of people he's going to have made very happy with that fantastic mod. The ability that you don't need to do blockers on an individual production basis is an absolute bonus. Just need to sort out the productions, because we've seen it's weird. If you switch one production on, they're all on. You know, if you like tell, you don't even need to tell things. It sees its storage, and I have checked this as well. It's not on. It's not an extension. It's got a declaration inside the productions that says is. Let me just switch that off. No, unfold it. Where are we going to stick this? I think there is a little bit of room in there, because there's certainly no room by the manure place. So we'll stick this. Yeah, so really, basically, all I'm trying to say is that I would like to do that, but I shall see. It's again, it's probably not one of the best things to learn lure coding, but I am, again, going to use the AI to assist me. I started it yesterday to make an agent, as they call it. No, that's not the right one. I need to drop that one, and then I need to drop this one. Yeah, so it was very good that we got that, because we would have had to lease the Oxbow and lose all profit. As I sort of said on another Let's Play, we're now to, like, lease the Oxbow. There's no way you can actually make it worth your while with leasing that. Whereas I think if you leased mine, you would find that not only is it much bigger than the Oxbow, but it's also an awful lot cheaper to lease. Obviously, I've not released this one on the ModHub because I'm still doing a little bit more testing, and I'm still not. I might do the I might take it back into Blender so I can make that all one. Yeah, this exact sort of thing into a single shape, so you can't see the creases on the metal, because it's just primitives, which, no, let's talk in English, they're just basic shapes which you can sort of see in the Giants editor, which you can make, Giants do give you, and they're not terrible. People like often sort of really like, ooh, but they're not terrible. When you sort of put a bit of metal, shiny metal on them, they don't look bad at all. So, but again, I'd like to do it so you can't see the join, so it's all one unit, because I can take that straight into, and I can make it all into one. So that would be quite nice to make it like posh. So right, I think that should now. I just want to see if the pH is going down. And if it is, now obviously the liming, I mean, lime is natural, I suppose. So really, again, you've got to lime if you're doing precision farming anyway. So just see, has the pH gone on that? If you, no, that is the one we want. No, it's not. So you don't need to pH until it's done its second growth, that's interesting to see. Should now be very good nitrogen. Why is it bright? Oh no, it could be soil types. It could be soil types. Let's have a look. No. Yes, we need to go down. Yeah, it is. It is soil types. That's what's doing it. So yeah, you can see actually, yeah, the banding. If you look closely at the banding now, it literally is right where that band is. The loam is super duper. So why have we only got 49? When we just like super duper done everything by the book, and we use natural processors. Perhaps it's waiting because we got another like a go of it, haven't we? So yeah, these are all quite reasonable, well above 50, of which it starts at. So we'll again 10 on that, 12 on that, and for some reason only like 9 on that one. That's, yeah, but it is what it is. So I'm going to leave it there. We have yeah, we've done this. It's going to rain in a bit. We don't care. We've done everything. So we're going to go. In fact, do we go through till tomorrow? I think we will. We will go through till tomorrow morning. Animals, just check that you fed them today, because I can't remember whether we did or we didn't. Yeah, and yes, we did. Smash it. So the milk, ooh, we'll do it tomorrow. We will. We've got plenty of butter churning away. Churning away? We have indeed. If we do get another chance to any more harvesters, I don't know. I always find it very rare. I don't think you very often see a second one of something quickly. You do sometimes if you're on a Let's Play for years, something will actually come again. But it's a decent income. Oh, I love that one. That's the pendulum one I was talking about. I really liked. Of course, we very rarely use cultivate. Oh, it's a windrower. I thought it was the... Sorry, there's a cultivator that looks almost the same as that. So we've got the... Yeah, it's a Teagle, another one with a... It's still a reasonable spread, really. And the 20,000 to... Is this like a stationary baler where you can just tip all your stuff into it? Isn't it? I mean, I've got to be honest, for 27,000, that is quite amazing, is it not? Well, do we want to make bales? It's a wrapper as well, so you could like do what you like. Oh, well, oh, hang on a minute. This bale wrapper wraps specific goods automatically. Specific goods automatically. It does cotton and TMR. We might buy that just for just having a look at it alone. That is a bit special. Right, we're going to buy it. We might have a look at it. I realised, I apologise, that we're actually on euros, which is rather silly because we're like in America. So I'll do that because I'm likely to be on Oak City because I'm running short on episodes. So that's probably my task tonight, will be an Oak City one. It seems to be going mad in America. I do. Yeah, it's definitely... to be honest, we've got an awful lot of American maps, and I've not seen any more British maps, but to be honest, I'm still wanting to sort out the Oak Bridge. Wow, that actually, with those wheels, there's not much difference to this one, is it? Even though this is like the mighty beast that it is, that's not actually an awful lot difference. With those wheels, it really looks quite... well, his body does look smaller now. From that angle, it looked about the same size, but Right, so yeah, we're going to leave it there. We'll get the animals to the next session. And, oh, that's the point. Yeah, I thought so. So we're going to set the worker going now. And we can see it is growing again. Needs ploughing. I presume not with the stuff in there. Right, we'll set a standard worker going so that next session it'll literally just... Now, obviously, if I'm going to do the... We really need not to do it with this. We'd need to do it like preemptively with a... obviously in game terms, because we can't do it any other way. We'd have to preemptively weed with a weeder, wouldn't we? If we were going to get the organic status. Yeah, otherwise you're not organic if you do this. So that's my point. You become totally not organic. Now I can actually go over this field a little bit. So let's stick that. We want herbicide, and we want herbicide in the back tank. Even though there's really not a... okay, yeah, we probably need diesel as well. Okay, why can't be quite close enough? Or... oh yeah, we weren't quite close enough. Herbicide, it's only a little bit, 200 litres. I might have a go at this because I really like this a lot. It's a beautiful little thing. Well, I think we're going to go round because there's an awful lot of things in the way. This is sort of the nucleus of the area, isn't it, really? It all culminates in this. So I'm glad we didn't go silly. Right, so let's set this going. What an arrows. Right, go. And then next session she will be busy. Fiette is blocked by me. Yeah, so she'll be busy doing that next session. I'll come in and she'll be busy doing that, and I'll, yeah, not be taking any sort of thing. So at least we'd sort of knowing. So next time, I must do a weeder myself, actually, a lizard weeder. Yeah, I must have a go at doing a weeder. Yeah. Not from scratch. I mean, like a cheeky converts. Not, yeah. I mean, I've got lots of interest in doing mods from scratch that I'm beginning. Obviously I've got my flatbeds and I've also got the liquid tankers, both which I've done from scratch. I've half done a trailer, but I'm struggling with it a little bit because there's a lot of animations, but I will get there. That's a long-term project, and I thought I was going to do it like ages ago and it'd be really quick and all that type of stuff, but it's a lot to do in it. So yeah, but that's for another day, that one. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.